3, 2, 1.
Assalamualaikum. Today our group want to present about our topic is managing non-commercial of food service industry of trends, issue and challenges. Before we start our presenting, I would like to introduce you our group member. It is me is Nur Khairia binti Mak Musa, then this is Siti Syahida binti Syahril, the third is Nurul Atika binti Khairi Rashid, the fourth is Huda Liana binti Anwar, and the last one is Nur Fatin Auni bin Mat Zain. According to Insight E 2021, non-commercial food service establishment serve F&B product but either as an addition to other service or for non-profit reasons. For example, it is hard to imagine a fully functioning hospital without meals delivered to patients or a cafeteria for staff and visitors alike. Besides that, they have 4 outlets of non-commercial in food service industry is institutional food service such as hospital, education institution, corporate staff, cafeteria, cruise ship and so on. Next is accommodation food service like hotel, restaurant and bars. Then, membership-based facilities such as club and groups, and the last one is vending machine and automated food service. In addition, the difference between commercial and non-commercial is non-commercial include creative, educational, scholarly, and personal initiative. Meanwhile, commercial include advertise, promotion, and involve a money transaction.
Non-commercial trends. The first non-commercial trend is preservation of food safety standards. This is due to the fact that as the world prepares to be hit by the coronavirus at the end of 2019, control over food standard is somewhat stalled. By the beginning of 2021, the virus period is seen to be down slightly. As a result, food management has reinforced food safety standards in order to re-establish consumer trust and ensure that the food on our plate is safe to eat, especially for the patient at the hospital. In addition, digital acceleration trend, which is more to come. Since the presence of this coronavirus, we have learned that for every negative, there is also have a positive outcome. One of them is the food industry. In a pandemic season like this, all businesses should try to use the digital technology as a platform to promote their products. Vending machines, for example, are becoming increasingly popular in the country. We are not required to communicate with the customer face-to-face. Their business can continue to operate normally as a result of this. Last trend is the plant-based continues to advance. During the COVID-19 pandemic, several institutional food service providers have decided to sell and advise their customers to adopt a healthier diet by adopting a particularly plant-based diet. This is due to that our bodies require strong antibodies in order to withstand and fight the virus.
Next is non-commercial food service industry issue. There are 3 top issues facing the non-commercial food service industry today. Food safety is a major issue in the non-commercial food service industry. Every food service sector care about it as any report of food handling, contamination or disease become a nightmare for them. The primary responsibility of the non-commercial food service industry to consumer is food health and safety. Food crisis and trend, as well as change in consumer behavior, must be monitored by those responsible for regulation to anticipate the need to review and amend of law to protect public health and safety. In addition, food labeling is also an issue that needs to emphasized by non-commercial food service industry. Manufacturers of food products need to label their food product appropriately, following increased public awareness of food-related health problems such as obesity, diabetes, and hypertension. Label of trans fat, GMO, and food calorie counting has been enforced in several countries following increased awareness of health problems. It also encourages all non-food service industry to include calorie information on their menus or provide more detailed nutritional information. Lastly, food waste is an issue that the food service industry must address. Despite the fact that the food service business is regarded as a clean industry, it is a major contributor to the flow of food waste. Some non-commercial food service industry has adapted the concept of recycling in terms of food packaging. The responsible party also need to manage food waste better and in an orderly manner. Among them is to separate solid waste according to type in suitable container, and the waste is placed in a suitable storage site. Food waste management can help avoid the disposal of recyclable material, and the food service business is well equipped to deal with this issue.
Firstly, shortage of manpower. This happens because many workers will be used in the food preparation process. Only a few people will be assigned to service guys. Employers will not be assigned to take customer order as there is not need to do so. Next, limited operation times. This amount the challenge that need to be faced in managing non-commercial food service. Preparation and service time has been set as per the condition of the place of operation. For example, in school, the canteen manager needs to ensure that food is prepared before student break time and stop serving when the break time has ended. Finally, not change in the long run is among the challenge for manager. In the hospitals, the manager needs to prepare a shareholder to facilitate the food exchange process. This exchange will take place every 6 months, ensure that the food service has different taste types and form of choice.
Safe in the provision of food and beverage to the mainly people who are away from homes and for different reasons such as education, jobs, and so on. The food service industry is different from other industry since it is more to the satisfying the needs of customers, where the psychological needs of the consumers need to be fulfilled in a very short period of time. The advancements of the globalization, transportation, technology, and faster communication have helped the improvement of the food service industry among other industries. Non-commercial industry has their own trends, issues, and challenges in order to support service to educational institutions and other organizations. The involvement of the management of food service industry and the increased population of consumers are important to help the growth of food service industry, especially for non-commercial food service industry.